Alright, hello everyone. This is for all of you who could not make it to study hall last week, and I am going to show you how to create the bookmarks that you need for work. Alright, so you see here that in this Word document or in the email that I have sent you, I have 3 sections here, one labeled Pearson, one labeled Sykes, and one labeled Adobe Rooms. That way it's easy for you to immediately go to the link that you need to follow. First, we're going to start with the Pearson websites and putting them in Google Chrome. To make this easiest, you can grab the top of your window and pull it all the way to the right of your screen. That way you have these sites to the right, and you can add Google Chrome to the left. In the second video, I will show you how to import everything from Google Chrome into Firefox, and it's all pretty simple. First off, if you're like me, you like to keep everything nice, neat, and tidy, so you don't have any bookmarks already. What you're going to do is click on the 3 bars below the red X in Google Chrome, go to Bookmarks, and click on Show Bookmarks Bar. Now you have a bookmarks bar here. The first thing you're going to do is right-click on an empty space over here to the left-hand side of the book, or to the right-hand side, to the right-hand side of the bookmarks bar. You're going to right-click and click Add Folder. Your first folder will be Pearson, and click Add, and you notice it adds it to the bookmark bar. Now to the right side of Pearson, you're going to right-click, Add Folder, name this one Sykes, and then for the third one, we're going to add folder and name this one Adobe Rooms. If you would like, you could also add an additional folder and call it Personal, where you can put personal links in, such as Facebook or news websites. But please remember, when you're behind the VPN, all of your keystrokes are recorded. So if you're on Facebook while you're working, then Sykes has the potential to know. Excuse me, I apologize. Alright, you see here I have the folder that you should put these links in red, and then I have the link, and beside it I have the title of the link, what you should name it. So your first step is going to be to select the entire link, copy it, drag it to the Google Chrome address bar, paste it, and press enter. Alright, then you're going to go up to the address bar, go all the way to the right to the star where it says bookmark this page. You're going to click on that, and you'll notice I have you title this one Admin Pages. So the name should be Admin Pages, folder's going to be Pearson, because it's under the Pearson link here, and I have put them in order of necessity. Alright, so once you have Admin Pages and Pearson selected as your folder, you're going to click Done, and then you're going to move on to the next link, which is our Blue Pages. Simply paste the link into, obviously I didn't copy that correctly. Let's try that one more time. You're going to paste the link into the address bar, and it's going to open up your Blue Pages. You're going to click the star again, change the name to Blue Pages, and you see that Pearson was the last folder that we bookmarked in, so it's already there for you, so you simply must click Done. Alright, and just to double check, we've got Admin and we've got Blue Pages, so we are on the right track. Now, this next website, you are not behind the VPN while you're doing this, so it's not going to load for you. No reason to freak out about it. You're just going to go ahead and enter the website into your address bar, and it's going to try loading it. However, you're not behind the Pearson VPN, so it's not going to load. It's going to give you an error page, which you'll see in just a moment. You're going to click bookmark this page, and you're going to name it CS SMS Tool. And you notice here it says this web page is not available. That is perfectly fine. It's still going to bookmark it correctly. Alright, and the next one we have here is the Ashford Reset Tool. We're going to copy that, paste it in right there, and we're going to click on the star, and we're going to name it Ashford Reset Tool. Make sure it goes in the Pearson folder, click Done. Alright, the next link we have is the My Lab in Mastering Your Courses page. We're going to click the star, and it's already titled My Lab in Mastering Pearson. Simply erase the Pearson part and leave it as My Lab in Mastering. It's going into the Pearson folder. Our next link we have here is the public knowledge base site for Learning Studio. Simply paste that into your address bar, click the star, and we are going to name this Public KB Site. And always feel free to give this page out to any of your customers. That way they know that they can help themselves instead of calling us if they are tech savvy. But you should be able to find out if they're tech savvy or not by the tone and the how-to of the phone call or the chat. So our last link here in the Pearson is the Reset Credentials site. Please remember that your username and password for this is your real ED username and password, and should only be used as a backup if you can't log into if the SSO doesn't work from Blue Pages. So we're going to go ahead and favorite this, and we're going to name it Reset Credentials Site. And that is the last one we are going to put in the Pearson folder. Next we have Sykes, and these pages are not going to load either because, again, we are not behind the VPN. However, we can still save them correctly. You're just going to click bookmark this page. We're going to rename it Web Center, and this time you must click the drop down arrow beside folder and click Sykes, and then click Done. And just to double check, we have our Web Center link. Alright, next we have our Ceridian site. Ceridian will load outside of the VPN. So you're simply just going to put that in there, click the star, and simply erase the login section. And it's Ceridian Self-Service is what you should title it. Sykes was the last folder that we favorited, so it's going to go immediately into the Sykes folder. Next is your Alpine Access email link. This will not load because you are not behind the VPN. Go ahead and enter that in the address bar, bookmark this page, and we're going to call it Alpine Access Email. Alright, our fourth link here is ETC. This page will not load because you're not behind the VPN. However, you're simply just going to put it in the address bar and click bookmark this page and change the name to ETC. Folder stays the same, click Done. Our next link is for AAU. This page does load outside of the VPN. It brings you straight to the AAU course login page. Click bookmark, and we're going to title it AAU. Alright, and all you have to do is click done and it goes in. The last link we have here is the Web Center backup link. So if you're ever trying to log into Web Center and it's not loading after you log into the VPN, it might be because it's down. You're simply just going to log into the backup Web Center link. And if you notice, the only two differences between the two links are the www2 instead of www1. So this page will not load as well because we are not behind the VPN, but we're simply going to click bookmark and name it Web Center backup link. Or you can name it backup Web Center link, how I titled it in my document. Alright, and that is it for the Sykes links. Next we have the Adobe Room links. And you're simply just going to paste that in there. Don't log into these rooms, please, until we go into production. You're going to click Favorite, and you're going to title this one Yellow Room. And we have a folder change because we are now in the Adobe Rooms section of our document. So we're just going to put it in the Adobe Rooms folder and click Done. Now if you would like, instead of copying and pasting the links, you can simply just change the number at the end of the link to Pearson Prod 2, and that's going to be the green room. So we're going to name this Green Room, and it's going to go into the Adobe Room folder. So far we have yellow and green. So simply again, we're going to change the number at the end of the link to 3. And this is the orange room, so we will title it Orange Room. And then click Done. And there are only 4 Adobe Room links, so we are going to press 4, hit Enter, and you see here, you've got the title right here, the Blue Room. We're going to click on the star and name it Blue Room. So now we have all of our important links in order of where you should have them in Google Chrome. Alright, and just for kicks and giggles, I know you guys love when I say that, we are going to add a personal link. So if you want to add Facebook to your personal links, type in facebook.com, click on the star, name it Facebook, change the folder to personal, and click Done, and we now have Facebook there. In my personal account, I have Gmail there, just because I do use my Gmail for work, as you can see here. And we're going to favorite this, and it's just going to be titled Gmail, and we're going to put it in the personal folder. Alright, your Google Chrome is now all ready and set up to go. So you can SSO from the admin pages, look a student up in the blue pages, or reset a password, handle access code issues in the CS tool, which will not load because we're not behind the VPN, reset student Ashford student accounts, go to the MyLab and Mastering site, review your courses, go to the public KB site. However, we have our internal KB site, so you shouldn't have to use this anymore, but it is here for if you want to give it to your customers. And then of course we have our reset credential site. And then of course we have all of our Sykes sites here, and our Adobe Rooms and our personal links. In the next video, I will show you how to go in and import all of these sites that we just put in Google Chrome and organized it perfectly. I will show you how to put those into Firefox, and it's pretty simple, so it'll be a shorter video. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.